So now, with the pressure being what it was, I kind of didn't see it being that much of a big deal based off of your circle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I saw when I don't know if it was the semis or the round before the semis, and they had Flex on as the guest judge or the guest DJ.
He was the guest. He was a guest judge. He was a
Yeah.
judge. He was a judge and had the interview.
So now I'm thinking, you know, one of the things that drew me to you as a DJ after we initially met was like, yo, you really mix it up. You know what I'm saying? So I had to cut, same reasons. 90s, 80s, new shit, old shit.
Yeah.
So now you got an opportunity to play whatever the hell you want. And I think anybody watching this is going to say, yo, whether they watching it now or whether they watching it later. I'm like, yo, he about to go in and smash this 5, 7, 10 minutes, whatever it is. Talk. All right, so it's Flex, and we talk. He was like, yo, maybe I should have just played a tunnel set. And I'm like, my nigga, play the tunnel.
Yeah.
And talk about that pressure and like overthinking and just trying to do, you know.
All right, so check it out. In my mind, it was to play the illest tunnel set ever played before. I had it in my mind, and I had it on here to play.
Yeah.
But the show before that, I said, if I get these questions right again, that's what kicked in. If I get it right again, I'm playing a whole Jersey set.
Yeah.
I'm playing a whole Jersey set. Now, people from New York and other places could not understand what I was doing. People from Jersey,
I knew what you was, you know.
And I played it safe for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I played it safe for 10 minutes.
And it worked.
But I should, in my mind, have played that ill tunnel set. Because, bro, I was gonna kill it. But I didn't get a chance to. And if I just, you know how you just sometimes, like you said, you overthink it sometimes. And I just went and did what I thought was gonna be something safe to get me to the next round, which did.
So I'm gonna tell you, even though I understand exactly where you're coming from, in my mind, I'm like, yo, he just about to kill it just because. Yeah. You know what I mean? The objective is to make it to the next round, and that's exactly what you did. But just having a platform and having the opportunity to just wild out for 600 seconds, playing, doing what you do on a regular basis.
Yeah.
That pressure of just trying to get to the next round, I get it, I understand, and you were successful in that. So now you got Jersey on your back. You know what I mean? You got Jersey on your back. You got. So now that was the semis, or was that the round before the round that you made?
That was the round before the round. Round before the round, because after that, then I had to go against Cookie, and the Awesome Two happened to be the judges on the show.
Uncle, you know what I mean?
I was sitting here like this, like, you know what's crazy about that?
Yeah.
We did the show for that Tuesday. I didn't speak to them again until after the show.
Oh, till after the show. Okay.
They was like, yo, we can't call you, we can't do nothing.
Oh, like, because of the joint, because of the rules and the.
Yeah, at first he felt real bad because he was like, people gonna think that, you know, cheating and this, that, and third.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I didn't talk to them. They didn't even text me. It was nothing.
It makes sense. You on your own, man. You know, they did their job. They did your job. You know what I mean? They
was like, you know, like, I'm not gonna front and say, hey, yo, what's up? It was
crickets.
Crickets.
Yeah.
I got ghosted.
Yeah. So you make it to the next round, and it got a little. It was a little. You know, wasn't no tension or nothing, but you going against DJ Cookie. She's out of Detroit, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And she loses. Talk about that. Like you got in the ring with a girl.
Listen,
woman.
Once you said, I thought it was gonna be, I could play what I wanted again. If I was able to do that, I was gonna play the actual tunnel set for that one. But I had added some awesome 2 stuff in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when he said play James Brown, that's like some of my favorite stuff to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, she was I think she's a little younger. So I grew up on James Brown. Like I said, I was growing up listening to Shotgun and all that kind of stuff. My grandfathers and uncles all had the 8 tracks and the vinyls and all of that. So I was already like, oh man, this is gonna be fun.
So now you a New Jersey DJ for people who know you, but your experience is far greater than that. So it's not. Once I really started to think about all of the people that you connected to, I said, "Yo, this brother he's right where he need to be. Like this is not a fluke. Like he's connected to some of the illest in the game." Tell me, did that change your not circle, but like being on Pretty Lou's platform? Pretty Lou is a pretty major deal. Has that changed for you at all? Like, have you gained notorieties, whatnot, like in places like Detroit and places like Miami? Did you form any relationships with those other DJs that you were going against while you were competing?
I mean, we spoke. We were cool, cordial, and of course we exchanged numbers. But now I know when I DJ a lot on my lives and stuff now, I see a lot of the guys from that show. They're all in the on my lives and stuff. So it's always cool to see everybody. You know what I mean? I met Cookie. She was real cool. And I didn't after that, I'm just it was weird because after that happened, it was just like, all right, man.
Everybody get back to their life, you know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty much. It was a quick in and out of that show, man. My mom was laughing because she thought I was gonna get a little second prize, something like that. So I didn't even get no gas money, man.
It's over, God damn it.
It was like, thank you for coming out. Good night.
All right, so how many episodes is it leading up to the finals?
I don't know. I never really paid no attention.
Right.
I told you, I just jumped in, and I just happened to be, I guess, from the early part of it. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right.
what's up?
So you get to the finals. Is there anything that you're doing to prepare for all this? And for ladies and gentlemen who are just joining the show, you know, welcome. You are now tuned in with the TKB report. I'm your host, K.Dot Langevine, and my special guest today is DJ J Smoove, one of Jersey's finest, one of the world's finest, and we're talking about his journey to the finals of legendary DJ Pretty Lou of the Heavy Hitters Hot 97, has a show called Turn the Tables, and this good brother made it all the way through to the finals of this DJ show. So talk about, you know, the week of it's the finals. You know, is there any special preparation that you had that you could have done to, you know, get better prepared for what was about to take place?
Well, I had in the past, like I've DJed with Mr. C in the years, you know, through the years. So I was already trying to figure out which way this would go, because he has this laptop which he calls the Bible. His laptop is supposedly unprecedented as like some of the greatest hip hop music and R&B music, garacha music, whatever thing you want, it's there.
Compa,
everything, yeah.
All that,
because he's Haitian, so
I ain't know that.
Yeah, so everything I'm thinking he's gonna go play a Haitian set, which he said. He told the other dude to play the Haitian set.
Yeah,
he gave me the slow jam set. You know what I'm saying? So, what happened was I prepared everything that I thought would be possible for that night, and none of the stuff that I thought was good. He didn't ask for none of it. He didn't ask for none of it. I said, what's crazy? He asked all of that stuff to the other guy.
Yeah.
I was sitting there like, dang.
And we home team, man. We tri-state. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So you get to the finals, and it's not live. Does the pressure really mount? You know what I mean? Does the pressure really mount because was it a live audience? Did it make you feel any different because you right there with Pretty Lou and it's not on the screen? Like, talk about that anxiety, if it was any, of you being actually live in front of Pretty Lou, in front of Mr. C, in front of DJ Enough, which I think was a surprise to everybody, right?
Yeah. I saw Enough when he walked in. I'm
okay.
It's just funny that I had all these ties with all these people my whole time, and then I'll have to wind up being judged by the same people. When I did the show, I was not nervous at all.
Okay.
Not one bit of pressure, not nothing. I just got up there. I was cool. I killed myself because I was going too fast. I'm listening because he said play a Spanish set. Okay, cool. I started playing. I made sure that dude was in that particular part of the song that I needed, but I didn't listen to the intro part of the song. I had two or three. I had 3 versions of that song. That version that I played was the mashup version.
I'm about to say no mashups though, bro. No mashups.
Oh, and also what got me was I had been playing some small, tiny echoes.
Yeah.
During the process of the show, which they stopped me for, because I would have had that, because I had the Yellow Man song, I had the Method Man song,
yeah,
and I would have had a perfect set.
Yeah,
I would have had a perfect set because he's asked me to play slow jams. But I messed up, and after I messed up, I just knew it. I was like, nah, this is it for me. So I just was like, hey man, you got it, bro. You got it now.
Nah, well, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Like, making it to the finals, you know what I mean? In a competition that had DJs from all over the country, correct?
Yeah.
Like, yo, you put Jersey on the map, man, and for that, you know what I mean? I salute you. You know what I mean? Because that right there was big in itself, you know. It kind of to me it was kind of biased, you know what I mean? But yo, I want to play a Spanish set. You tell a DJ from Miami to play a Spanish set, like, it's more Cubans in Miami than in Cuba. You know what I mean? It's more Puerto Ricans in Miami than in Puerto Rico.
I have the joke all the time where I say I was going all up. I went all up against Puerto Rico.
Yeah, you went up against the whole island. You know what I mean?
I went all of it. But hey, like I said, I have number of respect for the dude. It was my fault for that.
Salute.
It was my fault. It was my fault because I should have paid attention in the beginning. Because the gentleman that was next to me, even was like the other day, he was like, "Oh, you got him, bro."
Yeah.
Because I had it set.
Yeah.
Where once I did that, I was gonna come into that Danze Cadirdo.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna come right into this other bachata type song.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna go right into the garage joints, and it was gonna be over.